So here's a pile of pine logs that have been in the yard a couple of years now. Big stuff. Anybody would look at that would say, you know, they're way too far gone. They're not worth anything. You can kind of see where, you know, definitely the bugs are making their way through, especially with ones with the bark left on. These little guys. Anyway, but you can notice that you get the sapwood and you get all this heartwood. It's pretty distinctive. So let's go over to the sawmill. I've got one on the middle here. First piece I took off, obviously. Lots of little bug holes. That's the other side. But that gives you an indication of the heartwood. So maybe it's going to be nice and clear. My guess is going to be yes, it will be. Let me move this. So, see? Even though the sapwood is pretty much not good for anything, the heartwood is still beautiful lumber. So never discount a log just because it looks bad on the outside. Don't judge a book by its cover, basically. And so I'm going to get this turned over now, and then we're going to square it up to the cant, and we'll go from there. Alright, so all the pieces are taken off, and what we're left with is a pretty nice pine cant. It's 12¼ inches by 12¼ inches. I'll leave it like that dimension. I'm debating on whether or not I should just turn this quarter turning, just cut off that, almost make it like an octagon, but I think I'm just going to leave it, trim it as I need it. Yeah, the rest of them look like that. That'd be great. And we're left over also with some 1x12, 1x13. Trim them up underneath them 1x12. This would be like 1x10. You know, good for miscellaneous boards. Nothing pretty about them, but you know, if you're just using them for board and batten or for making pallets or prison in a chicken coop or something like that, that's all you need. We'll do one more. roll that, square it up again. So we got it rolled, and now we're going to slice it. Get off the slide first. Somewhere around there, I'll get something useful. Usually coincide with the meat cut. Lock it down. That one-handed, back in a second. I'm just going right there. Okay, that one's at it. Now we're going to take off another inch. And I'm probably going to go for some lunch. And come back and finish this. There. And then another inch. So. Water. That's going to be it for that side, I think. Yep. Over here, we'll trim it up later. So, after lunch, I'll turn that again, cut some of that off, and probably turn it again, take some off the bottom side, and that'll be. I'm going to probably get another 12 1/4 by 12 1/4 cant out of that. The stick was 18 inches diameter, and it had quite a flare on the butt to about 26 or so. So, alrighty, time for lunch. Alright, so we're back from lunch, and we've got this cant turned, and we're going to cut down now until we get to about 12 1/4, or maybe 13 3. Do one more slab, probably do 2 more slabs off that, and then we'll see where we land. take 1 more inch off of this. That'll leave me with 12 1/4. If I take it from here, I got room to take 2 more. If I take 2 more to here, and 1 more there, that'll get rid of most of this. So I think underneath here is fine. Yeah, so I'm going to take 1 off the top, and then we're going to flip it. Take 2 off of the side. That'll give us 12 1/4 by 12 1/4, and a decent cant. Now, I'm going to flip. Flip that cant. So, flip around. Take off another inch board. So we're going to go over here. Lock it in place. Turn on the water. So that's it for this cant. I'm gonna have to, oh, look at this. Wow. That's a hidden gem right there. Never saw that. I mean, saw this, but look at that dirty booger. Isn't that something? Well, 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 well. Oh, there was an animal in there. Look at the nest. I wonder, is there something going to be in there? I need something to poke out of there. Can I use the poke? Yeah. Well, quad's over there. There's probably like a screwdriver or something. I would think if there was a mouse in there, it would have been long gone by now. Let's use the screwdriver. Alrighty. Look at that. Dirty bugger. Well, the only thing to do with that is to cut that straight down. I've got some nice 12-inch boards, but they're probably only going to be about 6 feet long. Oh well, that's the surprise of sawing. You never know what you got until you start slicing into it. Anyway, I'm going to keep cutting. I won't bother filming this, but unless it gets interesting, we'll see you on the other side. Well, I lost most of that 12 by 12 cant as I started cutting down. The bugs have burrowed right straight up through the center of it, different spots. So all that remains is a 4 by 12, 4.5 by 12, 4 3/8. What is it? 4 and what? Yeah, 4 3/8. Well, all right. Get this set aside and take that cant off. Put it over there with a solid 12 by 12 that I cut earlier. And then we got to do some cleanup, some edging, and then get it piled away in the racks over there.